Eating a basket of bread before dinner versus after dinner doesn't just feel different. It changes your blood sugar response by more than you'd think. Here's why. Take Dana. Every time she sits down at a restaurant, the bread basket arrives first. And by the time her actual meal shows up, she's already eaten half of it. She's not doing anything unusual. Almost everyone treats a meal as one event, eaten in whatever order looks good, and assumes the body just processes it as a whole. That's the assumption. But your body doesn't process a meal as one lump sum. It responds to what hits your bloodstream first, second, and last, and the order changes how sharply blood sugar spikes. Dana and the person at the next table could order the exact same entree and get meaningfully different blood sugar responses, just based on what each of them picked up a fork for first. Here's the research. In controlled studies, people ate identical meals, same foods, same portions in different orders, 1 week apart. When vegetables and protein were eaten before the carbohydrate portion of the meal, blood glucose was measured significantly lower at 30, 60, and 120 minutes afterward compared to eating the carbs first. In some studies, over 50% lower at the peak. Apply that to Dana's bread basket. If she ate a plate of vegetables and grilled chicken first, then had the bread afterward, the mechanism is straightforward. Fiber from the vegetables slows how fast her stomach empties into the small intestine, and the protein triggers hormones that further slow digestion. So by the time the bread's carbohydrates actually arrive in her bloodstream, they're released gradually instead of all at once. A smaller, slower rise in blood sugar, and less insulin needed to manage it. Same bread, same butter. Completely different curve, just because of what showed up in her stomach first. So here's how Dana can actually use this. First, the order that works. Vegetables and protein first, starchy carbs last. Not avoid carbs, just don't lead with them. If Dana's meal is grilled chicken, a side salad, and that bread basket, the fix isn't skipping the bread. It's asking the server to bring the salad and chicken out first, or just eating what's already on her plate before reaching for a roll. Second, this matters most with meals that have a concentrated carb portion. Bread, rice, pasta, dessert. A meal that's already balanced throughout matters less. This is specifically about front-loading the fiber and protein before the concentrated sugar or starch hits. Dana's bread basket is a perfect example of exactly the kind of concentrated carb load this applies to. It's not spread through the meal, it's a dense hit of refined starch showing up before anything else does. Third, this isn't about weight loss directly. It's about blood sugar stability, which matters on its own. Dana's actually noticed this without knowing why. The night she fills up on bread first, she gets an energy crash about an hour into dinner and reaches for dessert she wasn't even craving. Fewer sharp spikes and crashes means more stable energy and a lot less of that hard crash feeling an hour after a carb-heavy meal, which, for Dana, might be the actual reason she keeps wanting dessert in the first place. Fourth, it costs nothing and takes no extra time. Dana doesn't need a different restaurant, a different order, or a different amount of bread. She's not changing what's on the plate. She's just changing the order her fork goes to it, and she can start with the very next meal she eats. Now here's the part that surprises people most, including Dana, when she first heard this. This effect isn't small or marginal. In some of the actual trial data, the difference from something as simple as eating order is bigger than what most supplements or fat burner products claim to do, and those products usually cost real money every month. In one trial in people with prediabetes, eating protein and vegetables before carbohydrate reduced glucose peaks by more than half compared to the reverse order, from the exact same food. That's a bigger effect than most people get from an entire category of supplements, marketed specifically for blood sugar control. And unlike those supplements, it's free, it's immediate, and it works the very first time you try it. There's no building up an effect the way there is with training adaptations. Dana didn't need weeks to notice a difference. The very next dinner where she ate her salad and chicken before touching the bread basket, she skipped the post-meal crash entirely. Same bread, same portion, same restaurant. Tonight's dinner can already look different. For you or for Dana. Starting with the next meal either of you sits down to. So to bring it back, your body doesn't treat a meal as one lump sum, it treats it as a sequence. And vegetables and protein first, carbs last, meaningfully blunts the blood sugar spike from the exact same food. Dana didn't have to give up the bread basket. She just stopped eating it first. If you want to know how this interacts with the insulin mechanism we covered in an earlier video, the one about why calorie counting alone wasn't working for Bob, That's worth watching next. Links on screen. Subscribe if you want the rest of this series as we build it out.